Actor Charlton Heston, who has been battling prostate cancer, says he's on the road to recovery after weeks of intense radiation treatments. Heston discovered the cancer during his annual checkup and prostate screening in June. Doctors agreed to let Heston postpone treatment until after the November election so he could stump for Republican candidates and continue shooting a film. The 75-year-old actor underwent the treatment for 6 to 7 weeks, finishing last month. He plans to have another checkup in several weeks. No surgery is planned, but he may undergo radioactive seed implants. Another celebrity is also recuperating tonight. Comedian Milton Berle is recovering from a mild stroke he suffered last month. The 90-year-old Berle says he feels fine, although doctors have told him to cut back on his work schedule. Berle's wife says the stroke happened December 5th, but the couple didn't really know what happened until a couple of weeks later.
Disney's Mighty Joe Young is a live-action film about an animal who's a myth and a legend in a small African village. The movie is a remake of a 50-year-old classic. It stars Charlize Theron and Bill Paxton. Catherine Kinley sat down with the stars to talk about this latest adventure.
Mighty Joe Young is Disney's adventure-filled and heartwarming movie event of the year. The film stars the beautiful Charlize Theron and Bill Paxton, who plays zoologist Greg O'Hara.
He's heard about this legend of this mountain creature that kind of walks the mountain and guards this mountain area. So he's kind of checking out the legend to see why the people are superstitious, and he discovers this amazing creature of Mighty Joe.
Joe, drop him.
Theron plays Jill, the 15-foot Joe's only friend. Joe is the mastermind of a team of experienced animatronic technicians and computer graphic artists. In most scenes, Joe wasn't physically there, something Theron says was the hardest part.
And after you just do films back to back and it kind of becomes, you get the ritual down, and then all of a sudden you're on a film where it's not that ritual. You have way longer rehearsals to try and really just work exactly out every movement to something that's not there.
What were you doing stomping around looking for trouble yesterday, huh? You're not supposed to let people see you, remember?
Kind of gives us a chance to look at our own society through the eyes of like a child and the innocence of this beast.
While the film is an ambitious update of the 50-year-old classic, the stars say audiences will be surprised.
It's not something that we were going to remake in a sense of trying to make it better or anything like that. It's a wonderful idea that we ran with, and I mean, it's very obvious that it's two completely different movies almost, but the heart of it is exactly the same. It's
been 50 years since Joe's been seen on the screen. He is a Hollywood fixture. He should have a star on Hollywood Boulevard.
Mighty Joe!
Paxton seemed to be somewhat smitten with his co-star.
She's just a bundle of talent, and she's a beautiful, beautiful gal in a lot of ways, in every way, and the camera loves her.
And the camera doesn't lie. Theron says she's proud of her daring photo shoot for this month's Vanity Fair magazine. She was even kind enough to let us in on some of her beauty secrets.
Well, I take a little ice cream at night under the eyes. You know what? It's all about, and I'm not like I'm a big expert or anything. It really to me is about how I feel about my life, about myself, about what I surround myself with. It's internal happiness. That's really all it is, and a little lipstick.
Catherine Kinley for the WB11 News at 10.
1998 was an interesting year for celebrities. While some stars shone brightly, others, including the usual suspects, ran into a few troubles. Here's Sherry Sylvester with the year in review for the Hollywood set.
Barbra Streisand and James Brolin said I do, wedding guests signed confidentiality agreements, and the happy couple blasted the media with the music of White Zombie. Sharon Stone tied the knot. Macaulay Culkin chose not to live home alone. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett made it legal, and Scary Spice added a new ingredient to her life. Scarier still, the marriage of Dennis Rodman and Carmen Electra. Annulment papers were filed 9 days after the wedding. A jury rejected a lawsuit brought by Texas cattlemen against Oprah Winfrey, claiming she defamed beef. Robert Downey Jr. served nearly 4 months in jail after a probation violation. Tommy Lee said no contest to charges of spousal abuse. Christian Slater spent 59 days of 1998 behind bars. Bobby Brown denied sexual battery charges but was jailed for an unrelated DUI incident. And George Michael made a public confession after his arrest for a lewd act.
My life right now is very happy living in a gay relationship.
The court of public opinion weighed in on Callista Flockhart's weight. She says she is not anorexic. Meanwhile, Felicity writer Riley Weston made headlines for lying about her age. She is 32, not 18. Jodie Foster refused to reveal who fathered her child. Mum's the word on why Ginger Spice left the Spice Girls. Michael J. Fox took a public approach and put a positive spin on his battle with Parkinson's disease. Then there were the boat people, those whose billion-dollar ship came in. 1998 brought wedding bells for Kate Winslet, divorce papers for James Cameron, and stratospheric celebrity for Leonardo DiCaprio, whose year was summed up in a word: Leomania. Sherry Sylvester, Los Angeles.
Boy, it's hard to believe we packed all that celebrity news into just 1 year, isn't it, Mary? We got some more coming up, sort of. It was the year that was, and we will remember all the people who left us in 1998.
Heard enough yet about the Y2K problem? Well, get ready for more as we see what the typical homeowner can expect a year from now.
My New Year resolution is to have a party throughout the year.
Throughout the year?
Throughout the year, just party all through the year.
My New Year's resolution is to be nice to my sister.
Got a New Year resolution that everybody stays good and healthy, and that's the most important thing you have is your health.